Hello, 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 wherever you are on this tantalizing world we humans call Earth. I hope you are having a marvelous day, evening, night, wherever you're located. Welcome to my channel on 3D topics. Even though it say Blender, I'm sure the technique that I'm going over can be used in all the other 3D applications because it's involving modeling. And they all use modeling. So it's just not a Blender topic. But Blender has his own little quirks. So this is part 4 of my series of making a car in Blender. Now believe me, it's fast. It really takes you less than an hour to make one car. But you know, me being an educator, over 20 years, you know, we talk a lot. So I'm making it in like, this is my 4th video, but it's a quick, easy process. You know, when you're explaining something to somebody, it takes a while to explain it. You see a picture of me holding a car in my hand. I was thinking about making a car, you know, those orthographic views, the top, the side, the back, the front, etc. I was thinking of that intensely. When you just have a drawing, you cannot really make the car completely because you can't feel it. So one thing you see I've done right there at my local CVS or whatever store that sell cars, you should actually get an actual model of the car. When you had that model, then after you've done all that you can do with the drawings, the model will tell you the curves. Basically the curves, yeah. That's what you need to make the car, them curves. The model will help you effectively make your car as close to the real thing as possible since you holding it in your hand. Okay, so we got that out the way. I've never seen any video on making a car, and I've watched a lot of them. They all show that orthographic view. Front, top, bottom, left, right. But no one has ever said, go to the store, go to CVS, go to a model store, go to a toy store, and actually look for a car that you can hold in your hand. Because you know when it comes to modeling, if you can touch it, you can actually make it more. Like a person who did a sculpture, especially for a human figure, they have the human right there. They can touch the person's face, their arms, to get an idea of how to actually make that sculpture. So that's the biggest thing I can give you. If you want to make a car, go to CVS or some other place that sell a variety of cars and get a car. And also the next most important thing, if you start making a car, don't try to make a Lamborghini because it has a ton of curves in there. Go make a simple car. After you can make a simple car, then you can increase your skills and go to higher levels with the Lamborghini and them sports car. Alright, so let's dive right in. Alright, so I'm done with this picture. I can delete this now. Delete. I can bring back my actual views. Okay, so we see I have it. Right here's my front view. Right here. I want to highlight everything. No. I want to go to my car. My car. Okay, there it is right there. Let me see. I'm going to click on it so it's highlighted. Oops, that's when I click on my car. Here's my car right here. And this view right here that I'm moving. So you see the side of and I never saw that too. See, I make the outline of the car. I've covered that in my other videos, so I don't have to cover that again. You can go back to video 1, 2, or 3 to check out how I did this. Alright, so let me go to edit mode. See, I got that highlighted. Now here comes one of the most important steps. I'm going to hit E to extrude. You know, close to the center. That looks good. And there. Let me take it off of this. and there. I'm gonna hide my empties. Then I want to bring a mirror. I want to highlight all of this. Go back to object view. I just bring in the mirror modifier. Let me add an empty. I just like to add empties to my mirror modifier. A plane is right there. Click back on my car. And I'm just continuing where I left off with part 3. Then I'm gonna continue on with part 4. Mirror. And there it is. So right now we have a basic car. I've already showed you on part 3 how to make the tires. I don't want to do it now because my next method is not good to have the tires cut out. So I'll cut that out later. So I'm gonna turn off my mirror modifier. Alright, good. Let me go back to my my particular. Here's my front. And here's my side view. And here's my top view. I need to be in top view. I want to put it back on. It is on X-ray mode, isn't it? Oh, I know what's missing. Go back on top. Let me go back. I need to bring in my mirror, my empties. Okay, good. There it is. So I click back here. Now what I'm going to do, let me get my pen tool ready. I want to start making the contour of the car. You see where I have my little mirror? Let me zoom in some more. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do now for part 4. But like I said, it takes quick. It's quick. I want to just make the contour of my car. I should change this to another color. These things right here make it so complicated. I'll change it red. The car is red, so I'll make it a yellowish color. Hidden. So I just want to do my contour of my car. That's all I want to do right now. You see, it's more like a rectangular shape. So in this one, make it more. I want to do that contour. I haven't used this for a while. How do I get rid of this stuff? Set the default value. And I want to delete this onion right here. I might just move on. See, I haven't used this annotate tool in a while. So I haven't been on here in a while. Annotate right here. Remove it. Okay, so that's good. We need to be in edit mode. I don't need to select everything. Now, here comes the most important part. I have to, like I said, I'm going to speed it up. I'm not going to keep talking. I want to move all my vertices. Even if one up here where it looks almost light gray. I discovered don't delete anything. Keep everything so your figure can turn out right. So I even have to get these annoying ones right here. I'm going to do something else too. I'm going to drag the gray box up. Grab Y. Okay, so it fit right there. Now I'm going to just highlight each of these one at a time. And the reason I'm highlighting it, you see right here? When I see, since it's in X-ray mode, when I highlight it, it will highlight all of them straight down. So it look like I'm highlighting one, but when I highlight it, I'm getting all of those vertices right beneath it. So let's go back to top mode. So I'm gonna collect this one and just move it over. I'm gonna bring it down right on here. Even this right here. I should have. I'm going to collect all of them together. Move all of them over. And move them all down. Approximate. I'm going to do the same thing for these right here. Just move them down a little. So like I said, don't delete anything. Everything is important. Everything. Now when we get there, it should be, the ones that we can see, it should be straightforward. I'm only going to do a couple. Then I'm going to speed it up. Because it just becomes repetitive. And don't worry about anything, because we just want the basic outline. I can come back later and fix it up. And you see, if you want to edit, see, now I didn't have a lot of vertices there, but if you want to make your call more accurate, it's good to increase your vertices count. For my demonstration, I only added about like 10. Okay, right there. On this right here. And we'll do a couple more together. Then I'm going to speed up the video. Alright, so we back now. Thank you for hanging on and waiting. Now, I'm going to take it off of X-ray mode. I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to move it. I'm going to hide my empties. Hide that. I'm going to turn back on my, I'm going to turn back on. I'm going to turn back on my, whoops. I'm going to turn back on my mirror modifier. And let's see how it look. So we see right there. Okay. Well, I do have this loose one out here, so I should go back and fix that. But I can fix that easy. Take this in here. Just drag it in there, son. So we're starting to see now the shape of it. It's starting to be that car shape. And I said, don't worry about up here in the front. We can always come back and fix these certain parts of it. And I can give an example. See, I can pull this out. We can always fix this other stuff later. But you see now, it's starting to look more curvature and more car-like. Thank you for stopping by and watching part 4. Until the next time, good listener. Peace.